one of the big struggles too is like when you have an established sound. Well, let me fast forward everybody that doesn't know, okay?
Or do we rewind? Do we take it all the way to the beginning?
No, we're gonna do that later.
Okay.
So when we joined the band, and then we put out an EP, and we had like a kind of an easy go compared to other bands. Like we played our first show and people were there and they liked us. We went on tour with really no experience going on tour.
I had a lot of experience though.
Sure, but I mean, like as far as the band is, like we weren't cutting our teeth on open mic nights at freaking Coyotes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like we had like a really easy go, and I think the music really spoke for itself. So then, fast forward, we're doing national tours of Yellow Card and Story of the Year, and then all of a sudden, we lose our singer. He quits, and some might say the worst thing to happen to a band. One might say the best thing to happen to a band at the time. And what that did was it opened up the possibility for us to then try to reinvent ourselves. And so what we started to do, which was tricky, was A, find a new singer, and then also B, is just write new music, because now we had to reestablish ourselves as a new dude. And so we took a long time to do that part. And even with working with Cove, like we brought Cove out on a Warped tour in 2004, and we just made him sing one song. And he had told us right before he went on stage, he's like, I've never held a microphone before. I remember that. And we're like, right on. Sick, sounds like a plan. And so he sang one song on that tour, and then we kind of figured out that there was a good situation for us to fast forward and did a bunch of touring. And then also in that period of time, we started to write new music. And one of those songs was a song called Bury Your Head. And we wrote that song. And that was the first song I wrote in the band. And that was like a little bit of a cool testament, because like, I think Bo might agree now, but like Bo was the sole songwriter in the band before. And then like me coming in, having a little bit of a different flavor, we kind of like, it gave us the ability to kind of like overcome the previous, well, that doesn't sound like the old band singer type thing. We just kind of came out of the gates with this song called Bury Your Head, which we're going to play a little bit now, and we'll talk